Sura Isra chapter 17 verse 12. Allah states in the Quran, "And we have made the night and day two signs, and we erased the sign of the night, and made the sign of the day visible that you may seek bounty from your Lord, and may know the number of years and the account of time, and everything we have set out in detail." In this verse, we erased the sign of the night. For something to be erased, it must have been written first. So here what it means is that the thing was created and then erased. So Allah states here that day and night were signs of Him, and He erased the sign of the night, but the sign of the day was visible or illuminated. And what's the reason? So that you seek the bounty of Allah. And how? Meaning to find the necessities for survival. So why did He erase the sign of the night? You don't have to see the time of the days, weeks, and months. So, to know the time, and next He says He has given the details of everything. Here two things are important. Allah has created the day and night, two signs. So, the sign of the night here needs your attention. The first thing is that day and night are two signs, and these two signs also have their own signs, meaning that the night was there, but its sign was removed or erased. So in the second sentence, it is not stated that day or night was removed, but instead its sign was erased. And just like night, the day also has a sign. So here it is stated that the sign of the night was erased. So the question arises, what is the sign of day and night? So, it's common sense that the sign of the day is the sun, and the sign of the night is the moon. In Tafsir Ibn Kathir, in the same verse, Ibn Abbas stated that the moon was lightened just like the sun, so the light of the night from the moon was erased. The evidence for the erasing of the light is the black pits that can be seen on the moon's surface. It was enlightened, but its light was erased, cooled down, and black pits formed on its surface. Also, the bombardment on its surface for a long time, around 4.5 billion years ago, after all these matters, it cooled down. It came to be known now, but this Tafsir Ibn Kathir and the explanation of the Quranic verse also state the same thing. Also, Hazrat Ali bin Abi Talib was asked a question, what are these white pits on the moon's surface? You don't have the intelligence that you haven't read the Quran and recited the same verse and said this is the erasing of the moon. The reason why I am stressing this is because the moon was also illuminating like the sun, and after some time, the moon's illumination was removed. It was illuminating like the sun and hot like the sun. NASA has released a documentary about the evolution of the moon and explained how the moon was formed from the same sun-like planet, illuminated and very hot, and how the bombardments on it happened, and after cooling down, how the black pits were formed. These black pits are the evidence that once the moon was illuminating.